Hey, what's up, guys? This is Netta with In a Peace with Netta, and today I will be talking about simplifying your life. So, along my journey, right, in my life, I used to put a lot of expectations on myself. I'm learning to stop doing that so much. I still have, what's another word? I still hold myself accountable for the things that I need to do, for my responsibilities, and the things that's going to make me happy and add joy, actually joy, things that's going to bring me joy and add joy to my life. And happiness is just that happiness can go up and down, but joy is just something that I feel like will always be there. You can just have this joy. You could be joyful and not be as happy, but it just has this joy. Have that joy, and just putting so much expectations. I had to look this way. I had to work this certain job. No, just certain jobs. I was not working at one time or nothing because I just felt like it wasn't to my standard, and I will still, stand by that. Just certain places I was not working because I knew my worth. But just certain things, I just had a lot of expectations, and that made me put a lot of expectations on my family, my friends, romantic partners. Now, just certain things, it's just I'm not. I'm not crossing out my list. I know that we have a list of things that we need to have, in a relationship. Healthy boundaries, the person's hygiene. If I'm in a romantic relationship, person's hygiene needs to be A1, be clean, because I'm a clean person. For somebody else, that may not work. But I'm just giving like a simple example. But I'm talking about expectations of, they have to be making like a certain amount of money. They have to have this certain type of car. They have to be this certain type of person. Like, I just had all these distortions in my head because I wanted so much, for my life. And it's nothing wrong with dreaming big and accomplishing that, right? But I was coming from a materialistic, avenue, or viewpoint of it. And if I wasn't getting that, my self-esteem was dropping. So, I felt like I always had to have money, which I still do. I still do. Gotta take care of myself, but I had to have money to take care of this person, and and show that, I made something of myself, which that does not make you, and I felt like I had to prove myself, which I explained that in a video before, a couple of videos before, right? And I was just like, I got all these expectations, then I'm living by other people's expectations, and I'm like losing myself. I'm losing my voice. I'm losing the beat, to my heart. Like, it was disheartening. And I was just like, Spirit was sending me signs like, how about you just keep it simple? Do what adds value to your life, right? And what brings you joy and happiness. And go with the ebb and flow of your life and with your heart. Of course, you got to put in the effort and you got to put in the work, right? But it's something that adds value to your life, and it's something that you love, and it's something that will get you to your maximum potential. Instead of you piling on all this stuff, all these expectations, and you shoulda, woulda, coulda, and you have to have, you don't, no. It's no. It's a no. It's a no. So, to simplify your life, even in your house, like you don't have to have a $5,000 chandelier, which I don't think is nothing wrong with it if you want to buy it and it's something that you want to decorate in your house. But you have to have a certain a Gucci plate and stuff, and you have to have, like, ain't nobody got time for that. That's just, that's just a lot, and I just feel like that's just doing too much when you are putting so much pressure on yourself and expectations on you and around the people, and the people around you to fulfill those expectations. And it's just, it causes chaos and it causes stress, and nobody don't have time for that. That's not a relaxed, simple life, and just keeping things simple, you get to actually add more value to your life. When we have these expectations and we just piling on stuff, most of the stuff ain't even of value, and I mean internal value. And I always say this, like, when I buy my house, right? My brand new house, I'm not taking nothing with me from my house now. And anytime that I moved, I most likely, well, I only moved like once, right, in my adult years. So I don't take old stuff, and it just keeps it simple. And anybody who knows who's moving is just, you gotta pack the stuff, then pack and load it on, move it, carry heavy boxes, pay people, and make sure they don't break your stuff, and then you gotta unpack, and it's a lot. So to keep things simple, I pack what I need, right? Take what I need and leave the rest of the stuff alone. Just leave it alone. In relationships, I feel like we just need to keep it simple. Now, of course, you got to be compatible. You got to be attracted to that person mentally, physically, and spiritually. And that's for me. For other people, I'm not sure, but those, and you just, challenging each other to grow, not to be condescending to one another. But you got to grow with a person. But to say that a person must be a certain way or have an expectation of, they have to have a certain car, they have to have bought a house already, they have to have a degree and all this other stuff, like, no. You just have to have a brain, know how to use it, and have a heart and know how to use it, right? And know how to communicate and have respect for yourself and self-love and confidence and just compassion and integrity and character about yourself, right? And I think that we lose sight of that, and we pile on all this other stuff, and then the things that person should have, or we strive to have within ourselves, and we trying to attract that, is because we put in so much expectations, and it's just not keeping it simple. I think if we keep it simple and we really look within and we strive to be with people who have, the things that, I'm not saying don't have your little list, when you want to manifest and things like that, manifest your person. But saying a person has to have hazel eyes or blue eyes, like, you doing too much. What if your person don't have hazel eyes or blue eyes? Now, I'm not saying, you have to settle. Not settling. But keep it simple. Keep it simple so that you can just add more stuff to your life, to your relationship, your career. Keep it simple. Do what you love and just master that with yourself. I feel like society, and I'm a female, it's just a whole lot of expectations on how we should look, what we should have, certain outfits, or bags, or what kind of man we should have, what kind of woman we should be when we around men. And no, and I'm not saying that men don't go through that too, because men go through it too. It's just different and it looks different, but I'm only talking from my perception because I am female. So our hair has to look a certain way. Our skin has to. I be on here with no makeup. Yeah. Okay, so I just be finished working out. My hair may be a little dry sometimes. Like, so what? And it's just like, just keep it simple. Just keep it simple. And I think that, I know that helps with your self-love as well, especially being on that journey. And that's the commitment to yourself every day, and being confident. And it's just like, just keep it simple. Keep it simple so that those internal gems, the value that really matters, that internal things, and the people who really matter and that really add to the happiness and joy to your life, you will be able to acknowledge it, because you won't be blinded by the other egoic expectations. And a female is supposed to do this, she's supposed to know how to cook or wash dishes, and I'm just making an example because no. Or a man, he's supposed to, I don't know how to fix cars or something. He's supposed to know how to change a tire. All jokes aside, but things of that nature. And it's just like, we all can learn this stuff. Let's just keep it simple and not have these expectations. And I know a lot of us look at our parents, well, sometimes we came from toxic households, and we have to find a whole different way, and we got to learn a whole different way. But just keep it simple so that you know what you want. And then when you're in a relationship with another person, right? And if they keep it simple, like, y'all two simples become double simple, and then you have to add more luxurious stuff to your life. And you could be luxurious but simple, I have to have all that clutter and this and that, and this person said this and that, and I expect you. Nah. Even in your house, keep it simple. Have your couch, your lights, and decorate. I love to decorate, but keep it simple. It shouldn't be stuff just cluttered all over the place, and you don't have no space to where you can't breathe. Just keep life simple so the energy can flow through it, So that's the video for today. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. And also check out my blog at innerpeacewithnetta.com. Love you guys.